Everyone knows Italian food is great. But is it that great? In early August, my girlfriend and I went to Italy, and honestly, it was amazing. The history, the people, the country in general was amazing. Side note, we also got engaged there, so that's technically a positive, depending on who you ask. I think it's a positive. Regardless, everything was fantastic. Besides the food, which was great, don't get me wrong, but it was a little underwhelming from what people were saying about Italian food before we left and what this article is saying about Italian food. I mean, sure, pizza, pasta, meat, and cheese are amazing. My beautiful body can attest to that. But as far as Italian food goes, that's about it. Now, before I get yelled at by you and my girlfriend who's in the other room, I want to explain my correct opinion to you. And what better way to explain my correct opinion than a list? Type 5 reasons of why Italian food is a little underwhelming. Just a smidge underwhelming. Number 1, Italian food pretty much consists of pasta, pizza, meat and cheese, and different variations of meat and cheese. That's about it. Those last two, meat and cheese, are universal, okay? They're almost in every single country. Germany has them, France has them, Eastern Europe has them. That can't be on the list. Those are not unique to Italy, so off the list you go. And because this is my list, I get to do whatever I want. You can make your own list if you want, sir or ma'am. Now, I know that there are other Italian foods that I'm leaving out, okay? Here's a list of them. But nobody cares about those foods, including you, okay? Including you. So don't pretend here. Unless you're a professional chef or Italian. Even if you're Italian, you probably don't care about them. So for point number 1, you can't have the number 1 ranking of best foods by just having 2 foods. That's all you guys have, okay? Meat and cheese, don't count. And that other food, nobody cares about it, okay? Nobody's eating it. So that's reason number 1 why Italian food is just a little overrated. Reason number 2 why Italian food is overrated: pizza, pasta, and how they're meh, just meh. Meh in a good way, but meh. So, do the best foods that Italy have, pasta and pizza, do they qualify for best foods in the world? Pasta definitely not, because it's just curly ramen noodles with marinara sauce. Okay, that's pretty much what it is. And I know some people love it, like this lady right here, who I'm showing hopefully a picture of, my girlfriend, okay? Fiance, sorry. But pizza, baby. I can get behind. I've eaten hundreds, nay, tens of thousands of different kinds of pizza, and they're all pretty good. That is going to be hard to argue. But I will argue on this point. Can you eat pizza and pasta every day? Probably not. First of all, both of these foods, pizza and pasta, are essentially the same. It's dough, sauce, and cheese, maybe meat. Both foods have the exact same ingredients, just presented in a different way. Those are pretty bland textures, especially when you're doing it 4 to 5 days straight. By day 4 or 5, you're gonna be craving something other than pasta and pizza. Maybe even a salad, maybe even a hot dog. Ooh, no, scary. A hot dog is kind of scary, let's be honest. A hot dog, no thank you. You can't live off pasta and pizza unless you're a kid like this guy right here. And look where it got me, guys. Look where it got me. Here it is. It's a little jiggly today. Which leads me to my next point of why Italian food is overrated. Reason number 3. Like and subscribe. Hey, you already made it. You made it halfway, okay? You like something about this video, so just it's down below. Just please. I'm joshing. It's not. Reason number 3, health. So what does a diet of pizza and pasta lead to? That's right. Being number 2 in the healthiest countries of the world. Wait, number 2? Yeah, exactly. So during research to support my own claims, I ran into this fact. Italians rate number 2 in the healthiest countries of the world. How can that be if all they're eating is pizza and curly pizza? Well, this list is not about a country. It is about the famous food of said country. Okay, read the title, people. Read the title. Italians don't actually eat pizza and pasta every day. Unless you're Italian from the Jersey Shore, then that's probably your diet, correct? But Italians, okay, from Italia, actually have a big variety of different foods that they eat to sustain their health. Their salud. What keeps Italians healthy is not pizza or pasta, but it's vegetables, lean meats, and fish, pretty much, which can be found in all other parts of the world, so it's not exclusive to Italy, so it can't be on the list. Guys, okay? Get with the program, people. So Italy may be healthy, but Italian food, and I mean strictly Italian food, not the other stuff that other countries have. That's bad, okay? That's bad. Reason number cuatro. That's possibly Spanish, but hopefully it's also Italian. Just how does Italian food compare? When we rate foods, or anything for that matter, we need a point of comparison. We need something to compare something with, or else the comparison means nothing to us. In this comparison, how does Italian food compare with other country foods? Turns out pretty high up. Turns out really high up. While making this video, it was honestly very hard to come up with foods that were better than Italian. Now, if you asked me 5 years ago, I probably would have put Italian food right at the top. That would have been me. Do you see these titties? Do you see these titties? But what country foods are better than Italian? Some people may say Japanese. Some people may say Mexican. Some people may say French. Thai. At least we all know that nobody will say British food is better. At least we can all get on that page, because we've all seen what ye old British food is like. Even ye new British food. Like, what? That's all you guys got? Step up your game. It's just sad. I'm Eastern European. Even our food is better than British food. You had an empire. You had all these spices and you did nothing with them. What are you doing? What are you doing, guys? So, what is my favorite food by country? I'm gonna have to cheat here a little bit, so don't get mad. Don't get mad. This is my list again. Remember, my list. I'm gonna have to say Middle Eastern food. Italian food is just meat and cheese served in different ways. Middle Eastern food, on the other hand, is all kinds of different and delicious and succulent and textures and spices, baby, spices. Even in health, Middle Eastern food is way better than Italian food. Just think about it. It's pretty much vegetables. The reason why Italians are so healthy is because the Middle Eastern people are eating the other foods that Italians eat to keep themselves healthy. In reason number 2, I mentioned that I could not eat Italian food every day. And by Italian, again, I mean pasta and pizza. But I could eat Middle Eastern food every day, and I'd be healthier for it. And number 5, American food is actually the best. More comparisons. Pizza and pasta in Italy may be good, but do you know where it's better? In America, baby. Okay, I can get why everybody is upset right now. This is a sore subject, very touchy subject. But yes, American pizza is actually better. It's cheesier, it's saucier. It's just amazing. It's just beautiful. When I was in Italy, the pizza was absolutely the tits. It was amazing. And honestly, the meat on the pizza, the prosciutto was way better than any other prosciutto I've had on an American slice of pizza. But when it comes to the subject of Americans versus Italian pizzas, is Italian pizza better? If you like meat lovers pizza with cheesy crust and garlic butter on that rim, you're not finding that in Italy. A lot of American pizzas are fantastic. In fact, I saw a bunch of American-style pizzas in Italy. I even saw Hawaiian pizza, which, why do you do this, people? Sweet and pizza do not go together. I've tried it. Okay, you are sick children. So all this American-style pizza in Italy begs the question, is this American food or is this Italian food? I mean, without the discovery of America, there would not be any tomatoes in Italy. So, in theory, without America, there would be no pizza. There would be no pasta. There would be no sauces, no marinara. It would just be bread and circuses, people. So in my most humble and correct opinion, American food is better than Italian food. In fact, I will make the statement right here, right now, that American food is the best in the whole world. And I'm actually not from America. Fun fact, I am from Eastern Europe. So I am an unbiased source with an unbiased opinion. I may live in America, but my opinion is still corrector. If you want to know why American food is the best, click here. Click in this video right here, wherever it's going to appear after I create it, because it's not made yet. But if it is, click it. And if it isn't, click down here to like and subscribe. Hey, why don't we all click like and subscribe right now, okay? 3, 2, 1.